Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today's topic, men's health unlocked. Mariontrainer approach to lifelong wellness. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a special episode of our podcast dedicated to Men's Health Month. And I'm here to guide you through understanding and improving men's health using the Mariontrainer philosophies. Today, we focus on a holistic approach emphasizing not just physical health, but mental and emotional wellness too. So let's unlock the key strategies that can lead men toward a healthier and more fulfilled life. All right. I hope you all looked at that picture up there. And when I'm telling you, and I can speak on it about men's health and just kind of like giving you guys a glimpse of, when you have those tough, trying moments in your life, and the road to getting back to that great health really is it's a process, and it can be a costly process too if you don't really start looking after yourself and taking care of yourself. And also say, why men's health? Well, first of all, you all know that my strategy, my stance on fat versus muscle. We want more of this, less of this, to keep our health going. And that's men and women. But we're focusing on men today. All right. So men often face unique health challenges, including higher risk of heart disease, diabetes, and certain types of cancer. Physical health is crucial to staying active. Someone say, and it's more than just lifting weights. It's about creating a balanced routine that supports the heart, muscles, and mental state. And mental health matters. We hear all the other things, but mental health matters. Mental health is equally important. Men are less likely to seek help for the mental health issues and have higher rates of suicide. And that really gives you a moment to pause when you're saying men have higher rates of suicide. And just pause it for a second of that, just listening to that, it really is kind of daunting. And we got to break the stigma and encouraging open conversations about mental health wellness, which are vital. My philosophy, Mariontrainer's philosophy, we want to integrate fitness with mental health strategies, and our programs include not just exercise plans, but also techniques for stress management, making health about the whole person and not just part of it. And the other part is, which is very important, these two components of diet and nutrition plan for men. Because sometimes some people think, you just eat whatever at times and not know what the long-term effects is going to be, because it does catches up with you, no matter who you are. It's up to you to limit how much of what happens to you. And one of those things is really, especially, go and get your checkup. And I know you ladies out there say that, and you be on them, on the men, saying, take care of your health, because you want to be with a partner. You want to be with a partner for a lifetime, for as long as you guys can be together, and just friends, men, generally friends, should check on each other and make sure that you're doing okay. Because sometimes men want to be strong in every aspect of their life, and sometimes they need a break too. They need a break to kind of hone in on some of the things that make, I don't know, just kind of make men feel like, who can I talk to without feeling like I'm less than a man? And I'm here to tell you that is not true. And there's nothing wrong if you decide you want to get therapy, because sometimes your friends may not understand, your family may not understand, but the third party will. So just kind of think about that, because I'm really passionate about, I'm passionate about your health is your wealth, period. I'm passionate about, let's concentrate on fat loss over weight loss. mean, all those things that I'm saying to you are very important as a part of your journey as a man. And this goes out for everyone, but today we're focusing on the men. And nutritional needs for men. Men's bodies require a specific nutrients to optimize health. And such as enough like omega-3 fatty acids for heart health and proteins for muscle maintenance. It's not just about eating a lot, but eating smart. And some of the common dietary mistakes that men often consume too much protein and not enough other key nutrients, like fiber, which is very important, by the way, which are essential for the long-term health. Understanding the balance key. And I know some of you out there may have heard, death begins in the colon. Fiber is a very important nutrient that you really need to consider and not just look at it as what you probably hear on commercials and stuff. Oh, if you can't use the restroom. That's a part of it, but that's not the whole part. And one of the parts for my diabetics out there, fiber is also to help keep glucose out of the bloodstream. It's very helpful. I deal with that with medication, prednisone. So I have to watch it as if I was a diabetic. So I have to watch the glucose levels as well. And I want everybody to know it's not an easy task, because sometimes it's almost get confusing. Like, oh, I only ate that, and why is my glucose? For me, it's like prednisone has a 6-hour window of keeping your glucose high. So, and I had this visit with my nephrologist, and we were joking. And I was like, well, when I get on a treadmill, the numbers really go down. But he said, but you're not going to be on a treadmill for the rest of your life. So, you have to take the good with the bad with the good, and try to make the best of it. So, tailored nutrition from Mariontrainer. Our nutrition plans are at onboard101.com/Mariontrainer. They're designed specifically for these needs, helping men eat right, not just for their bodies, but for their minds too, supporting overall well-being. And right now, and it is a lot of people out there, but like I said, we're talking about the men today. They're confused. They don't know how to organize their meal planning. And I have this thing called lifestyle nutrition, and lifestyle nutrition is based on your lifestyle, because it's not one size fit all. Everybody has different lifestyles. Some people work at night. So how do they get their nutrition good? Some people work during the day, but they're like fast paced. So how do they get their nutrition in without feeling like they're lacking? But that's where I come into play. And if you're interested in anything that I'm saying today, inbox me at info@mariontrainer.com, or on one of these platforms. You got Facebook, you got YouTube, you have LinkedIn, Twitter X, formerly known as Twitter. You can message me on any of those if you have any questions. If you want to chop it up about your health and get on a program that's going to get you right. Because as I always say, when I'm talking about onboard101.com/Mariontrainer, you got to earn something. You have to learn something to earn something. Because if you're not willing to learn and make yourself better, you're just kind of like out there in the wilderness, just waiting for something to happen to you. Okay, so let's talk about building mental resilience and community support, because it takes a group, a village, to really help people along the way for their endeavors about their health, especially men. Building mental toughness. Mental resilience helps men handle life's ups and downs, and there are plenty of them. Techniques like mindfulness, meditation, regular physical activity are proven to improve mental and emotional health. I want you guys to hear that. The power of community. Having a strong support system is crucial. And at Mariontrainer, we foster a community where men can share experiences, challenges, and successes, helping them to feel connected and supported. Resources for mental health. We provide access to workshops, webinars if you request them, and mental health professionals. We can refer you out. Ensuring men have resources to manage stress, anxiety, and mental health issues effectively. And I really want to pause on that for a second because we really need to understand that mental health is a big deal for men because men are taught to be tough. You can do this by yourself. And also, and again, I want to, if I didn't start this out, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Men need just as much attention from the mental aspect as they do the physical aspect. You go out here every day and you take on the world, and the last place you want to have chaos is when you come home trying to figure out what am I going to eat, how do I want to do this, and you just got to make things simple. You want to simplify your life as much as possible. There's enough complication out there, dealing with trying to understand yourself for one, and if you have children, that's another thing. Everybody's, how do we eat and what's going to be on the menu for the night? Those are a lot of things that you have to think about when it comes to your health. You can't just be throwing things, just eating because out of necessity. You need to eat for purpose, and you also need to eat for your health. And I would love for everybody to understand what I'm saying today. And if you don't, inbox me because I want you to understand. Because my men out there, I need you to be here. You got people depending on you. You got to get there when the mind is right, when the mind's right, the body right. Where the mind goes, the body will follow. Trust and believe on that. Where the mind goes, the body will follow. Okay, look, I'm here to guide, teach, not just preach. It might sound like I'm preaching at times, but I tell people I'm here to teach you to be a better version of yourself, especially from the health standpoint. And as far as the mental is concerned, I always ask this question to people, and it seems to be the most toughest question to answer. What do you want for you? What do you want for you? And I pause with that because sometimes people, they can tell everybody else what they need. They can help everybody else what they need, but sometimes they can't help themselves. Or sometimes you're made to feel selfish. Now, I had a conversation with a client later last week, and the thing was, between my husband and my kids, I put myself last, and now I have a tough time trying to to do things for me. So, look, you got to look out for you first, because there is nobody else. There is nobody else to help you but you. And if you get help from others, that's a bonus. And my men out there, you don't have to feel like you're alone with this, because there is help. Dig deep down and ask yourself, what do you want for yourself? And for my men out there over the age of 40 and 50 and 60s and 70s, look, you still have life left in you. Don't break yourself mentally saying, well, because I'm older, I don't have to. I shouldn't have to be trying to, worry about working out and looking like I did in my 20s. It's not about that. It's about your health. None of us who are in our 40s and 50s, we're not going to look like we did when we were in our 20s. But what you can do is be the best version of you and have a healthier state of mind. And self-care is important. It really is important. So before we wrap up today's podcast, I want you to remember that improving men's health requires a comprehensive approach that includes taking care of the body and the mind. Now, my Mariontrainer's philosophy is support this holistic approach, empowering men to lead healthier lives. Now, I'm going to give you guys a call to action. For more information, join our community. Go on the Mariontrainer.com website and join. And you can visit onboard101.com/Mariontrainer to embrace the journey to a healthier you today. And remember, if not you, then who? And if not now, then when? You must take responsibility for yourself. You must put yourself in a position to succeed, although at times you may fail. Well, how would you know what success is like if you didn't fail? Nothing beats a failure but a try. Try to be a better you. Try to be a better man. Try to be a better husband, be a better father, be a better brother, or even a better cousin. Remember, your health is the most important thing that you will embark on in your entire life because it involves getting to know you, what your body will take, and what your body won't. I need you guys to understand that. And the other most important, one of the more important things I want to talk to you guys about, please start drinking your water. It's very important, especially for people out here who are battling with diabetes. Water is so important. And for my older people out there, I need you also to stay hydrated. It is getting hot, and I'm talking about scorching hot. So if you're gonna be out there in the yard, or even if you're just sitting down watching television show, put your 8 ounces of water in a bottle, get a 64-ounce bottle of water, and just start sipping off it. I want you guys to really take control of your health. And if you're not going to take control of your health, you're going to do it. One or two things are going to happen. It's going to fail you, or you could do the things I'm telling you to do, and it could help aid you in staying healthy. Because that's the name of the game, is staying healthy. And I need you guys to want to do that. And remember, self-care is the best care. Happy Father's Day. Now enjoy the weekend. Give out, but don't give up.